Question number 12. And here you have these tangent circles inside a shaded circle with a diameter of 10 inches, and it's asking you to find the shaded area, leaving your answer as an exact answer. Once again, there's two different ways to solve this. I'll go through both of them. And the first one is to take a look at the two circles involved here. And so if we want the total area of the shaded region, it's going to be our large circle minus 2 times our smaller circles, right? So if you look at those, the large circle has an area formula of pi r squared, where r, the radius, is half the diameter, so that radius will be 5, minus 2 times the area formulas for the smaller circles, r pi times, again, r squared. Well, this time, if the diameter of the radius of the large circle is the diameter of the smaller circle, so that means that its radius is going to be 5/2. Now, notice, because the question asked me to leave it as an exact answer, I'm going to write this as a fraction rather than a decimal. Okay. So if I leave that as 5/2, I can now simplify. 5 squared is 25 pi. Here I get minus 2 times pi times, and if I square 5/2, I get 5 squared over 2 squared. Okay, and I can simplify this fraction. The 2 and the 4 reduce to a 2. So I have 25 pi minus 25 pi over 2. Well, if I combine these into a single fraction, what does my LCD have to be? The only factor in the denominator is 2. And 25 pi is how many halves? If I turn 25 into halves, it is 50 halves. So 25 pi is equivalent to 50 pi over 2. So I can rewrite this as a single fraction. Minus 25 halves, just keep the 25 in the numerator, the 25 pi, sorry. And so if I simplify this, 50 pi minus 25 pi gives me 25 pi over 2. And so that's going to be my answer in the exact form. And now, once again, if you can work with ratio of areas, or ratio of parts and ratio of areas, you can answer this question faster. And that is, if you look at this, the ratio of parts between the large circle and a single small circle is what? 1 to 2, right? Which means the ratio of their areas is 1 squared to 2 squared. So that means that this single unshaded circle is 1/4 the area of the whole large circle. So what fraction will 2 of the white circles be? 2 1/4 is 1/2. So the white part is 1/2 of the whole area. That means what's left for the shaded region? The other half, right? So the shaded region is going to be 1/2 of the whole area of this giant circle, which we found to be a radius of 5. So pi r squared, 25 pi, which gives us our answer, 25 pi over 2 also. Okay. So again, you can either do this math or this math. It depends on whether you can work with the ratio of parts, ratio of areas, or if you have to actually go in and solve the numbers.